it just got installed. So, yeah, we're just gonna quit it. Let's see this. I'm gonna try to create my character. So it's creating my character. But, try to do it. Might not be able to do it. Confirm. Jeez. Look at that. Oh, of course. Right, I want to play Diamond Dynasty. I don't know if that's a Road to the Show. Yeah, yay. I don't have that. Just gonna. There was no saved data. Start new. Yeah, that's what.
The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play, it says. Learn how to catch, how to throw, how to hit. Next thing we know, we're squeezing the last bit of daylight out of the day for just one more swing or pitch or fly ball. This call rings on through sandlot games, youth leagues, and into high school. And during this time, a dream is born of one day making it to the big leagues. Every year, a new crop of hopefuls eagerly awaits to hear if their name will be called on draft day. For a select group of blue chippers, expectations will be high. For the rest, there can be no expectations, only hopes. These are the dark horses, garnering little fanfare they'll need to find a way to demonstrate that they belong amongst the best of the best. History shows that a handful can defy the odds and succeed at the game's highest level. What does it take for one of the many to rise out of the pack and make it to the show? It takes finding an identity as a player. It takes learning from one's successes and failures on the field. It takes the desire to raise the bar of our potential. It takes a lot of things. That's why only the most dedicated and driven will get there. And even fewer will see their star rise to the full realization of that whispering call to play from so long ago.
All right. Current East. Ooh. Wait, I don't know. I'm usually second. I don't know what I should play. Third, short. Catcher. First, second. I'm gonna go second. Throw hand right. Bat hand right. General first name. I hope they do first names too in here, because then I'll be able to do first name with Justin, because there's two, I think, so far that I know of. First name audio. Wow. Need to find the J's. Oh wait, I just basically just saw this. Look, AJ.
AJ.
Nolan. That's for you, right
AJ.
there, brother. I think that's what it is. Oh no, it's RJ. Never mind. Close enough, I mean, right? Right. Oh, Justin. Yeah, see? Bang. Last name. I don't wanna.
Cap.
Justin Daddy.
JJ.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Can I choose none? Yeah. 3. Anybody that plays baseball with me knows. It's right there. Bang. Options. Alright. It's freezing in my room. Wait. Potential C secondary. Wait. Alright, yeah. I think that means just catcher. I didn't get to do anything else. I think I completely
Just days before the 40-round
I didn't get to
MLB
change my
draft,
character. That's
some
why I look
lesser-known prospects
Dang it.
get one last chance.
Let's
His
see.
name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display.
Ah, that's a weird camera. Ah,
Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration.
right, start.
Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations.
Ah. Ah. I'm not gonna get drafted. Getting all over the place. Ooh, that was on the beach app. That was really nice.
A player looks to follow up his efforts at the
I didn't get to
plate
change my
with a
glove or
demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals.
Come on, go.
At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can.
That's fun. I love doing that. Ah, that was bad. Still got him out. Two more. Go move. Alright, last one right here. Come on. Ah, shoot. Anywhere, because I'm an idiot. Right. Good almost my left. Not good to my right, so. Sitting here under a blanket doing this. I'm so weird. Whew. Oh no, am I right? Ah, my leg. Double plays. Oh shoot, triangle, circle. No. Accidentally press circle. I'm so used to going 2. Alright, I bet you it's gonna go to shortstop. I want to have to go 2. And go. Oh wait, no, no, no. Ah. That was awkward. Come on, go to shortstop, please. I mean, no, 2, 2, 2. Nah. Alright, now I'm going from shortstop. Ooh. What a toss. Oh. I just don't like how it takes so long. Another one of those throws. Oh, got him that time.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers.
Alright, continue. Bro, it's so cold.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Of course, I ain't trying to be too stupid. Just answer me as which one am I more of? I think this is more of fields right now. And what should I go with this one? Because it's second base. So cold. Alright, let's do this again. I'm a potential catcher, which is fine because I'm a catcher in real baseball. Catcher, second base, first.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1.
Oh my God, I'm up at.
Now to the plate, number 3, and he's ready to take his first cut.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up.
Frick, I was trying to actually make it a good first
And
hit.
this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into
No,
the outfield.
go back, go
and
back.
They'll quickly get it in here to hold
Bro,
that runner
I'm
at
pressing
third base.
go back, but I swear if I can.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Back. I'm used to being to the left, not like actually back. I'm so bad.
Striding in once again, number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
So I'm getting good.
But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Number 13, Jeremy Brand.
It just says steal base. All right.
First offering on its way. He's running. Strike taken. The throw.
Ah!
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, he was trying to show these scouts that he has some big-time speed, that he could do some damage.
Great.
Digging in, Donnie Mossy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
It's obviously going to go to me.
0-1, here's the pitch. All to second, this could be 2. Rained it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Doesn't matter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shane Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The ground to second base. This could be 2. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
That was good. That's why you moved up. Should have moved up more.
Ready for another chance, George Brown, and their runners at the corners now. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Just gonna go 1.
The first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores. Coming to the plate again, Irvin Cameron, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Set, here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate.
All right,
Digging in to try it again, number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 3.
Nope, right
Oh, and
there.
an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
For the most
Sounds like
part,
one of
he's
those
looked
sinkers.
really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
All right, I'm going.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just
How
out
would I
in
be
front
able
of
to
that
hit
fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shane Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now, number 3. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out towards short. And that's out number 1.
Oh, well, that's it.
Digging in and looking for more, Quincy Muller. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Muller.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in now, number 3. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tavares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Ready once again, Shane Frazier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Shane Frazier.
And on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in once again, number 3, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Number 3.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tavares is there.
Every time.
1 away. Striding in, number 3, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Come on, skip it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Shane Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High pop up. Number 3 has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The West Prospects brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Esteban Da Silva.
Really get my strength up. Next thing, that's what I want to go for. That's what I need. Okay. Alright, let me just do this. I really hope they might put me in catcher. That'll be my second position. I might go first. That was loud. Alright, we're playing home at least.
Jamie Fernandez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his 4-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
At the plate, Tommy Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The third baseline, reined in. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gomez moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Such a slump right now.
So coming to the plate, Ethan Singletary. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. Little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now in the box, number 3, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short.
Oh.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Now batting, Scott Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Scott Ramirez.
Here's the 0-2. Little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Flips it, beat back. What a flip for one. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Settling in now, Tommy Ramirez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Tommy Ramirez.
Goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The left fielder, number 25, Carlos.
Short. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 3. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Yes.
Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Whew. How did it? Oh wait, yeah, I was only one. I thought it was 8-8.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Bobby.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw
I didn't think he
is
swung
in
it.
time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Digging in the switch hitter, Scott Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ramirez.
Pulled into right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The East prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ezra Casilla is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
I feel like I got MVP, but I don't know because I got that winning right there. So I should have.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Could do more.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Eric Coronado, a shortstop from the International Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Patrick Radford, a right fielder from the International Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Garrett Pate, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Luis Ojeda, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the 5th pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Caden Deutscher, a catcher from the International region. With the 6th pick, the New York Mets select Robbie Tolbert, a left fielder from the East region. With the 7th pick, the San Diego Padres select Rod Fry, a right fielder from the East region. With the 8th pick, the Atlanta Braves select the second baseman from the East region.
No! Alright, 8th.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long
college, honestly. I'm stupid. I should have went college. I was just trying to go in. equipment. What uniform? Turtleneck. No. is that jersey sleeve length? Fan style. Oh. Great glove. They have my glove. I can't change it, really? I have kind of a dark brown glove. Why can't I change it? I can't remember if I have this. I don't think I have this. I'm just gonna go with this because I think that's what I have. Basically, give out all dark brown glove. Sure. I mean, I don't need betting gold. Bat. Kind of a gray. I use both. I usually. Wait, what do mine look like? Alright, yeah. Yeah. I look like it's a hat and helmet. Sure, why not? Red row. Yes. No. No, I can't change it. Yes, I use resavers. Nail color? Boots. Alright, I use... I like There, finally finished what my things where am I? I don't see myself. Can I do anything different now? No. Alright, let's go.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a welcoming manager offers some
That's
simple
me.
wisdom.
Oh no, that's me right there. I was so confused. Doesn't Rob begins with a good breakfast. With a good breakfast. Oh, I'm stupid. Do you self-coach you, are you?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Pereira is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Stepping up to the plate, Richard Rios. And they're runners at the corners now.
Richard Rios.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning.
Into the box now, Adrian Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
We're up here.
Sanchez.
The inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Coming to the plate now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Thomas Hartman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hartman.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Standing in,
great.
Richard Rios.
Can't wait to put
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
I think he's getting it today.
The 2-1.
Told me that.
Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second.
Come on,
Relay to
yes.
first in time, and just like that, this.
Put my reputation out there.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 3.
We're up by a lot, so.
Hit on the ground out to short. Hartman takes it in.
Oh my God.
And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang play there for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Hartman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hartman.
Sent on the ground out to second.
No!
Reined in.
Why did I go home?
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to... Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Flying softly toward the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball.
Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay.
Ooh,
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick. Chance to get the third.
Hey, what's up?
Ready now with the payoff pitch. But any thoughts of a throw will be academic here. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again. Swung on and chopped to first. Scooped up. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in once again, number 3. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to.
Go, 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 go! I was
and
pressing
he is tagged
That's
out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. 13-5 at the end of all the action. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lucas Sims earns his first win of the season. Eddie Butler worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour. Jarvis Rios will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the biggest.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Popped him up. Holmes on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing. A really good pitch, and yet this guy's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your luck.
Go back, go back,
now
go
move
back.
over to first, and the
I
runner
didn't
back.
hit Showtime, but.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Mark Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. At the plate, number 3. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Go for this next one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was.
Go.
Ready for another shot now. Carlton Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Navarro.
Smoke.
No.
His glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That's stupid how I couldn't catch it.
Ready once again, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in to try it again, Carlton Navarro. A hit in 2 tries so far. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Did I catch that?
Digging in, number 3. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Number 3.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now.
Leading off for the Smokies, catcher, Rick.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Thomas Weaver. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Max Fried claims the win out of the pen, his first. The game's future star. Digging in now, Jacob Henneman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
I'm just gonna go to.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 3 is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors. So here now is the pitcher, Jen-Ho Tseng. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Now, attempt here. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Into the box now, number 3. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Ponce in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Thomas Hartman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Rounded to third. This could be 2. Right to him. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this
first run on our team.
Now to the plate, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Warren Quick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Oh, my God, bro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Rios. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-1. Ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Mississippi's out in front. Into the box now, Jay Ponce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. fastball swung on and hit to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, number 3. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Rylander, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I've heard of one of those before.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 28.
He's running. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And there are 2 away now. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Valdez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Heath James. And the runner's coming home. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. Josh Delatorre has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
So weird sometimes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Shut him out, hopefully.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Thomas Hartman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Leading off with a smoky, shortstop.
On the ground, out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Braves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball is ready now. Number 3 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and 1 strike. Oliveros might try to make a play on it, and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Henry Tamori. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases.
No, what the heck? No, what the heck is happening? Wait, what? No, stop.
Stepping up now, number 3, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Go! Go! Go!
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. The tag, and he is out.
Oh, my God. No, why is this doing this? No, stop, 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 stop. What the hell?
So striding in, number 3, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air, and foul. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error.
Stop.
Now in the box, Rich Ferreira. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball.
Go. No, stop.
So coming to the plate, number 3, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Center fielder number 27.
At the plate, Henry Tamori. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely.
This is fun. Play like this in real life.
3-0 pitch on its way. There goes the runner. Good on the ground to
Run,
third.
run, run.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end.
Weird how I can't
Well, as a
watch
former
them.
pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home run.
Just gonna say, you suck. Stop. You're kicked. Then I'm gonna have to go back. That's what I'm saying right here. I do wish I played college. Still not in the MLB yet, so. I just play catcher maybe? Yes. I need batting practice.
The stars of tomorrow. Into the box now, number 3. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Drilled right back up the middle, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
All right, I'll take it.
The pitcher, Lucas Sims, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pickoff move to second, and they got him.
Why did I do that? I pressed. What? I thought it was R2.
Ready for another chance? Number 3. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On the ground to third. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Lucas Sims, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian McGrath, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an...
Digging in once again, number 3. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they'll apply the tag here for the out.
He tagged?
Digging in to try it again, Connor Acho. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1.
Bro.
On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
I pressed circle. I must have got there in time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they pick up no run. Ready once again, number 3. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 3.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. McGrath is after it, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Shuckers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Harmon Rope. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup.
I'm playing another. Why do I always play these people? And again, and again, and again.
In now, number 3. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
This way, the normal hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down.
Stop going to that same exact spot.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Aguilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second.
That was bad.
And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. So striding in, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away.
Always goes foul. I'm gonna hit to the left here.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
I'm gonna go right.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first.
Yes.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Right,
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 2-2. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Connor Acho. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Connor Acho.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ray Snow. He singled his last time up.
Snow.
Hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run.
Leading off for the Braves.
Now at the plate, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Perfect. So it's like right in the mid.
Now batting, number 28.
Pitch popped up.
Go.
He barehands it. And they will tag him out between first and second.
Another thing
Striding into the box, number 3. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He makes the catch, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and at the plate, number 3. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Into the box now, Henry Tamori comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Henry Tomori.
1-1, here it is. And there he goes towards second. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 2-1. This one skied out toward right. Porter ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as he finds the outfield grass.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Means over to his left, 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in for his second at bat, number 3, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits. So striding forward now, Jesus Rosario. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready for another shot now, Henry Tamori. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Wow, that's surprising right there.
I want to figure out how I can watch the
tactic
ball
used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Tapped up the third base line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Danny Santana. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Standing in, Bobby Friedman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Shartner ranging back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they load the bases on.
Just kept going. Because even if he
pitcher,
caught it or not,
Daniel Hudson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So stepping in, number 3. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Oh, no,
so it's no runs on it.
It's always 2 outs when I get out.
Standing in, Gary Porter.
Just keep putting the pressure on me.
First baseman, Gary.
The 1-2.
8th inning. It's going to finish it right here.
Right side. Reined in.
I really hate this
And
show
that's out
time.
number 1. Coming to the plate now. Guys are looking with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Henry Tamori. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Tamori.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Oh, I figured out how to watch the ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bump, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And now they'll just get the force at the plate. Whatever works, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the
Every
door.
time I'm
That's
batting,
his
there's
first
2
save of the
outs.
season, but it certainly
Just
won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Biloxi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Can I? Can I practice? I guess not. My God. Same team. Every time. We play them like 4 times and go on to a different team. Play them 4 times. Go on to a different team. 4 times, different team, 4 times, different team, 4 times, different team. It's really annoying.
The game's futures.
Might as well just play
Ready now,
outside.
number 3. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Number 3.
He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's safe.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Putting a
Why didn't
lot
that
of
other
pressure
guy
on him
just
here to
run
start
one?
the inning.
What?
Runners on the
That doesn't
corners,
make
and they
sense.
send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Oh my God, and of course this kid's going to get out.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Friedman. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a good job of pitching there.
God. And I'm going to get up, and it's going to be like 5.
Digging in, Maxwell Belliard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded clean. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's out number 2. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Henry Tamori 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second.
How?
Caught stealing to end.
Oh my God, of course.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McGrath. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Steve Ullman.
Shortstop, Steve Ullman.
The 1-2. Gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Riding in once again.
How did he get 3?
Number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Oh my God, of course 2 outs. I'm about to get out because of this stupid thing.
Lifted in the air out to right.
Ow.
McGrath ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Every time we get in the base.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Center fielder, Henry Tomori.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ullman calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number. Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error and 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark.
Be able to clutch it and get a home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Ray Snow.
Rounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I'm standing right here, but sure.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning.
That's always hard to single out just one player in a team game like this, but looking at how this one played out, we've decided to name this man as the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Finally, it ended. Please, someone else. Can I go, please, play? Can I go to the batting cage? Oh my god. Now who are these stupid little kids? Yes. Hit your pitch drill.
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.
Play 5 games with people. Then we switch. Who are we facing now? The Blue Wows or whatever.
The Stars of tomorrow. Stepping in, number 3. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Hit back up the middle. Castaneda has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
We need to get faster.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucius Hippern. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Get things turned around in a hurry. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Look at those numbers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Should go third, mix it up.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
No, you didn't. Right.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground out to short. Castaneda is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
No, never knows what I
Digging in now, Mark Matheson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Every time, apparently.
And there he goes towards second. A bouncer to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down.
Ready once again, number 3. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Nice way to basically get on
Hey,
base every
pitchers, you
time.
better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Lifted in the air out to right. Kivlahan moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mark Valdez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now to the plate, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. What a flip for 1.
My God.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looks like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Runners back.
Wanna get me a fish stick?
Ready on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And they will get
Yes.
He's in there. A very close play at first.
I know.
You know, Dero as a pitcher, that
At
I
the
know.
plate,
I
number
know.
3. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
You go,
First
boy.
pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's
Who was
ball
that?
1.
I feel like that was Connor. Because I feel like he's the only one that says that. Except for Cole. I feel like Cole says that.
The 1-0 home is a
I
check
forgot to
swing,
do my
but he
thing.
clearly went around that time.
Frick. It's 1-1, so I'm pretty good. 2 outs.
The 1-1 home. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleed.
Oh, it's just a random.
7-3.
That's fine. I don't care.
Now batting, catcher, Andy Schweitzer.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Mississippi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mac Waite claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pablo Palmero earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. It's time for...
So up against him. It looks like I'm close.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Durham. He flew out in
Durham.
on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs on. Standing in, number 3 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded to short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Oh
So no
God.
runs on a hit here. No. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Matheson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Now batting,
Standing in, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hunter Durham, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. To the right side, and this is taken for the out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. Ready now, number 3, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Kivlahan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Lucius Hipper. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Culberson on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Andy Schweitzer.
Andy Schweitzer.
On the ground. Knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following up. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Mississippi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ozzy Arojo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pablo Palmero records the save, his 5th of the year. Minor League Baseball is live.
3 more games.
Into the box now, number 3. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Hipper moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home?
I don't care.
Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A line shot to third base. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lawrence Ponson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second.
Why
and
didn't
he'll
you
reach
at
first
2?
as they can't make the play on him.
Oh my God. Just standing there like
In now, number 3. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. James stands at first with 1 out. Shoots this one over to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Charlie Culberson.
Lifted into center field. Ponson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 bases. Coming to the plate now, Lucius Hippern.
Right fielder, Lucius Hippern.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle.
What?
As it's off his glove.
Why does this not work?
And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort
Doing
that time,
exactly
they won't
what
get an
it
out
tells
on the
me.
play.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away.
Leading off for the Blue Wahoo, right fielder, Patrick.
Scooped up on the back. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, number 3. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch popped up. Flores in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a soft liner, and there's one away. 4-0 the score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Final line score.
The game's
I can't just go to MLB.
stepping in, Lucius Hippern. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Lucius Hippern.
Aimed toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Can I see, please?
And the
No?
second run will
Okay,
score
it's
as well.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of...
Now in the box, number 3. The early season numbers look very good, as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he might get them all home, as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance, Enrique Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
No, stay over there. Come on, yes. No.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Mahle. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready once again, Lucius Hippern. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lucius Hippern.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Digging in to try it again, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
The batter, number 28.
Runners off for second. This pitch is popped up. Matheson is under it, no problem. One away. On to first, and they get the double.
Just keep running somehow.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Oh my God, it's so annoying.
Flores, he's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Flores.
Yeah, sure.
Here now the 2-2. Weakly to the left. Reined in. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets. So coming to the plate, number 3, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kivlahan. One away. Striding in once again, Mark Valdez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mark Valdez.
Now a flare out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And there are 2 away now.
What?
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found.
We're going to go play the same team.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.
Cool. I can't base steal when I have nothing else to do because it's so delayed. We're gonna get completely wrecked because I'm the only one carrying this team here. Yeah.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
And a change to report here as they'll shake things up. At the plate, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 3.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpire.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Tamori. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tomori.
First offering on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
Steal, and I will. You better not be going too
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Hedrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Only carrying my team.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Into the box, number 3. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Blash coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Christopher Keenan. He reached on a single in his first try.
Christopher Keenan.
Stupid. The kid's gonna run anyways. He's gonna take the steal.
Well, to second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Culberson on to first to complete the double play.
How's some hour taking steal?
Coming to the plate now, Derek Hedrick.
Number 9.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Tuskevich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman.
1-1.
Tyler Tuskevich.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Russell Siger. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Taguchi scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Keenan is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time. Standing in, Chet Braswell. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Mississippi hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Adam.
Training thing? Hope so.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.
That part of a red light. Well, you told me. This kid literal. Oh my God. I don't understand, but I'm not trying to be a stupid kid. Alright, I'm not. Jesus, but next time, this is stupid. How are you gonna tell me to steal and come home and say, no, you're trash. Training facility.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Good idea. Good idea.
Now batting, number 3.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Now pitching for your Mississippi Braves, number 11.
I was relieved. What does that mean?
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Jackson Generals jumped out to an early...
Too bad. That's what happens. I have to start a whole new career, I think. I swear to God, if this is the thing. What I do, I mess up a single hit and you retire me. Still playing? Yes, please.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know
I'm
it.
the only good hitter on the team. What the hell up?
And a change to report here as they're going to make a move and bring on a defensive replacement.
You gonna take me out? I don't do
Digging in,
nothing.
Sean Castaneda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Castaneda.
Hit out towards second. There's one.
He can end it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 3.
This is hit softly to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Batting 9th.
The pitcher, Lucas Sims, steps up to the plate in a sack. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw.
No.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. At the plate, number 3. He singled his last time up.
Number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So here now is the pitcher, Lucas Sims. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
I could easily steal and
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mark Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
People at second base and shortstop never come on, so.
A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lawrence Ponson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ground ball right.
Can I get it this time?
Here as he gets the glove on.
What the heck
And
is
he'll make
wrong
it to
with
first
this thing?
easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
What's my average?
Striding in once again, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Johnny Bump.
Drilled down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
I didn't touch a single
And the two-out threat
thing.
will not come to
I
pass
just went
as
back.
the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2
Oh,
hits,
my God.
no errors, and a runner left
I'm not
on.
even gonna step
Bottom
on that
part of the
base
order,
now.
7, 8, and 9
I can't
due up in
trust
the
this
hole.
thing, 'cause I didn't
Ready
even
once
touch a
again,
single thing.
number 3. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you
Good
allow him to get on
benching
base,
again.
the chances of him scoring and tying this game
It's like a
become a
vice
lot greater.
versa.
Sure took a
slider.
healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty.
That's an out.
He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Matheson.
Third baseman, Mark Matheson.
Let's make it 2 outs, though.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Culberson
Yeah.
on to first, a double play.
Well, there's no doubt they've
Hey,
looked pretty
it's
inept in the
gonna be
last 5
left.
games.
Oh.
But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
I'm not gonna steal, I'm not gonna move because I didn't even move on that. And
The Stars of tomorrow. In now, number 3.
Right.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second base,
Ready with the
Over,
first
yeah.
pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count.
Oh, that curve.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin
Hate
play here this
curveballs.
evening. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty,
Oh.
what I need to see out of this offense today is some
Football's
early
fastball
production.
sliders.
Somebody's got to get on
Everyone I
base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut
I have
out
to put that
yesterday.
on me right
And this
now.
offense needs to adjust itself.
And that's
Back
an
up
out.
the middle. Waylock is up with it, and the throw is
Oh, my
wide as he
God.
couldn't keep his foot on the bag
Wow,
that
they're actually
time,
going
and
on
we'll
my
have to
side.
see how they want to score that play.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
A ground ball to third, and they could get
Of
2.
course.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh my God.
Time now to give you a look at the
The
batting
only
order
one
for the
that
visiting
seems to get
squad.
hits now.
What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it
Jeez,
gets
look
old
at that.
saying that, but that's the exact description of what this.
Settling
Look
in
at
now,
42
Rich
average.
Olson. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
This is beautiful.
Olsen.
Fastball swung on and hit to
I
second.
hate how it
Scooped
stops
up.
for like 2 seconds in the beginning.
And that's the second out.
Really annoying.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 3.
Hit on the ground out to short. Castaneda ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Ever. In the beginning, of course.
Digging in once again. Number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
This game is so annoying.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucius Hipper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on. Knocks it down.
Who would have thunk?
And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Like, what the hell?
Ready for another shot now, Eric Carrillo.
It's just so stupid.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Completely wrecked. Anyone freaking plays on my team.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play with him. Someone else that's actually good.
Digging in now, number 3. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I pressed it.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Contact swing. I'm going to hold it down for 6 hours, so it actually swings it.
Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
There's no way you can ever.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-0 the score tonight. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out. It's time for baseball now. As the
another game, another time to carry my team.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Barker. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Never give me batting practice.
In there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll reach first as they can't. Stepping in, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One thing I can't do anything about. Swing at the right time, but, you know.
Friedman stands at second with 2 gone. High fly ball after straightaway center. Ponson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wahoos are on top, 2-0.
I didn't have to play
and
the same
play
team
Rich
5 times
Olson
in a row.
gets to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
So annoying.
Into the box, Mark Matheson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mark Matheson.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Castaneda. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Castaneda. He singled his last time up. Now, attempt here. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, number 3. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Hepburn is there, and he has it for the out. Five to 1, the final total in today's game. The Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Mahle notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon.
Manager gonna say, shut the hell up, you're done. I wanna know what we're gonna talk about. Let's see.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Bro. No.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
I hate third base.
This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too.
Third base sucks. Use this to practice. I need to be able to run, yes. Oh, the mobile babies.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Siger. He flew out in his last at-bat. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Stepping up now, number 3. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Digging in, Mark Valdez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Flashes under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Keith James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out.
God.
1 hit, 1 left.
Just like I said.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 3. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So, striding forward now, it's Mark Valdez. He's 1 for 2. Looped out toward third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play.
How did he catch it? I swear I saw it
Next will be the
go
cleanup
past him
hitter,
over
Tyler
his
Tiskevich.
head.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Oh my God, do I have to stand here? I was not gonna go
Hit out towards second.
Bro, what the heck?
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Square too. Yes.
Ready now, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Deal with this.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
I'm not swinging at the right spot. How am I not swinging at the right spot if I can't deal with where I'm swinging? With it.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hedrick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi's out in front, 3-1. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Mississippi used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Mac Waite gets the win. Striding into the box, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 3.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Oh no, I don't want to do the stupid bad swing.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Of course it's 2 outs because I'm always 2 outs when it's I'm on.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
I got that. I'm surprised how I got that.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Keenan moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on.
Now batting, number 3.
Oh, and 2 outs, surprisingly.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So striding in, Christopher Keenan. He singled his last time up.
And I have 1 chance to get the other thing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Wow, I'm up again.
Digging in to try it again, number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Blash, 2 gone.
Oh my God, Raid's going to show them.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Mobile Bay Bears took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Odell Thomas earns the win.
You're going to play third. I'm gonna say no. Still says potential catcher, so I don't know what they're doing. Alright, what do you want to talk to me about?
A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor.
Tell him no, I don't care.
Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Jackson. Can I do running things again? What is that gonna do? Reaction? Cardio? Batting page? I think I'll do cardio. One more game. Maybe more, I don't know. Jackson Generals. I'm the star player. Jeez, my average is so low. I used to have a 500 average.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this present.
It's gonna be like
David Hugh, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Danny Santana, looking for better results than last night when he hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battle.
And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. Softly on a line to third.
Of course.
But a little trouble handling this one down there at third is that.
Of course.
Striding in once again, Jack Reinheimer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Reinheimer.
Here now the 2-2.
This
is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 3. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit to short. Reinheimer moving to his right, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Tyson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time to making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily. Now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 3. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, number 3. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Furillo sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Jackson Generals posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to
remember seeing that. I look forward to it.
The game's future standing in, number 3. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No, go to 2.
The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not.
In now, Ernest Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right.
Wherever I go.
Attempt here. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you
just let me hear it. Thank you.
Ready for another chance? Number 3. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives. That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of...
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adrian Crespo, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Attempt here.
So much.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready once again, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So, stepping in, number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Oh, foul. Cool. Alright, we're gonna lose this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is... Baseball doesn't have a clock, but
line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Surprising, right?
Home half of the 8th. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Jackson Generals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have mine. Thank you.
Stepping in, number 3. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Grounded to third.
Wow.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Here's the 2-2. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
didn't think twice. I just
Stepping up now, Heath
somehow
James.
pushed me
He
up.
singled his last time up.
Heath James.
Better single again. Press extend lead.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Killian Quick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit.
Go.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
I'm out?
So no
We
runs
didn't
on a
touch
hit
the
here, no
bag.
errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number
Oh, of course I can't replay
3.
that.
And we are
Why
tied
can't I
0-0.
replay that? Replay.
Now batting. Right fielder, Hernan Cabrera.
Let me see this. He wasn't even on the base. Yeah. Boy, you see that? That's off the base. That's off the base. I call for a challenge. Challenge right there. Challenge. I want to challenge that. But of course you can't, so it's alright. What did that say? Play ball maker. Alright, played it. Giraffe, of course, it's gonna go to green, it's private.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
What?
A
Why
bunt
would you
attempt here as he
bunt?
gets this one down.
How much of an
And a
idiot could
close
you
play
be
at
to
first, but he's
bunt?
called out and the
There's
side is
no one
retired.
on.
So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4.
Everybody
And we are
bunts.
tied 0-0.
It's nothing.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
It's got a splitter.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
That stuff is supposed to help me with my Kool-Aid bitch.
A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Reinheimer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Jackson used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Miguel Cairo claims the win. It's time for baseball now. At the plate, number 3. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Line towards center field.
Oh, wow.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Finally.
At the plate, Henry Tamori. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push a score. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners on first with one down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Ooh. What is he saying now? Should they say bunt? I guess he's gonna bunt.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Bro, there's no way you can even get safe.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game.
Right as he passed his legs.
Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
So stupid. Something's Mexican.
And leading on for your
2-2.
General. Right.
Attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, okay.
Digging in, number 3, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The best.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Center fielder number 20.
Now at the plate, Henry Tamori. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-2, here it comes. In there, now the throw.
What?
Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double.
How hard is this?
Now batting, number 3. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
I'm getting so mad at this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Kennedy. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Kennedy.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got a... And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in, number 3. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory.
I'll return to call back, see if he said anything to me. Not stealing. What does DP mean? I can't remember. I feel like he's gonna say something. But I don't know, because it's...
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
saying I'm bad? Can I do it, please? I just want to get put into, I will add that thing in here. Social media. Let's just do that. I got a fan, I guess. This one. Maybe cut towards I get some hate. Two weeks to get 2 hits. Oh. Find me somewhere on here. I don't know where I am. Second basement. Oh, of course I can. Can I see what my I just want to see what my of course I'm not on my partner saying this one. Yes, I'm not. Where am I? I'm gone. Freaking gone. Am I considering this team? Or am I on this one? Exactly. I'm just trying to find my team. Oh my god. Oh, that's what I What's my betting? I have a 414 betting average. So, thanks. Bye soon. See you tomorrow with another 500 games.